Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. I've been a busy boy today. I apologize. I started a minute late. My screen froze when I tried to share my screen. Anyway, we got some crazy news today. Oh, yeah. Apparently, we're going to allow China to buy some of our top-of-the-line chips. I know there was a lot of drama about giving China some of our chips that Nvidia made, but guess what? We're now going to let them do it, apparently. In other exciting news, silver, which I do not own at all, broke $100 an ounce, and gold is flirting with $5,000 an ounce. And finally, we're going to go make fun of Elon Musk and Tesla if possible. Now, we all know that Elon Musk, his big thing is robotaxis, right? Oh, robotaxis are the future, bro. We're going to make so much money from robotaxis. It's going to change the world. And he recently posted a video on his X account where he demonstrated how amazing the robotaxi was by having a guy sit in the back seat of a robotaxi and film an 11-second video with his cell phone. That was apparently proof that the robotaxi was ready, bro. It was going to mint mega profits. However, some new footage has surfaced that shows that the unsupervised car, the unsupervised robotaxi, was actually supervised. Really? You don't say. Now, unfortunately, X is down. Okay? X is down. So hopefully it'll come up in the next hour. We can go check it out before we close out. Anyway, because this is market close and we are 57 minutes away from market close, we're going to go see what's going on in the market. Okay. So first, we're going to start with the major indices. Now, this is funny here, ladies and gentlemen. Small caps, right? We thought small caps were finally catching a bid. They were finally going to rally. Unfortunately, small caps are down 1.81% today. How unfortunate. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 0.61%. The total U.S. is down 0.10%. China is down 0.06%. The S&P 500 is up slightly, up 0.06%. So you can see the total U.S. is down because it's getting dragged down by small caps. But anyway, the S&P 500 is up very slightly. VT, the Chad Daddy, is trading at $145.18, up 0.18%. QQQ, large cap tech, always goes up, bro, up 0.33%. And the winning index of the day, the winning ETF in my list here is, of course, the total international ETF, VXUS, trading at 79.55, up 0.59%. I just can't stop winning, bro. I just can't stop winning. All right, let's see what's going on with crypto here. So overall, crypto is pretty lame and boring. There's really nothing exciting going on with it. Bitcoin is flat on the day, trading at 89,860, literally almost flat, like your mom. Bitmine Immersion, this is the Ethereum treasury company, up 0.14%, boring day. XRP's up 0.23%. I'm sure Stockmo's shilling about how much of a genius he is. And then MicroStrategy is actually up almost 2%, trading at 164.03. So for the crypto market, most of the cryptos are down, except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's flat. And we got Ethereum slightly down, trading at 2,956.57. It's changing by the second, okay? So pretty boring day with cryptocurrency. Not much to say here. Large cap tech, what's going on here? Okay, we got Google selling off slightly from all-time highs. Google reached an all-time high of $330.34 a share on the 16th of January. It's now down massively, trading at $329.30. So it's down 0.48% today. Tesla, despite this being the most insane clown stock in the world, is only down 0.25%, trading at 448.24. Apple's been selling off, so it looks like they hit an all-time high on November 28th, 2025, and they've basically been selling off ever since. They're currently trading at 248.01, down 0.13% today. Nvidia's up today, so their all-time high for Nvidia was on October 31st, 2025 at 202.48 a share. Currently trading at 187.49, up 1.44% today. AMD, I think we're at all-time highs. Yes, we are. We are at all-time highs for AMD. It's currently trading at 259.05, up 2% on the day. Schlamazon, flirting with all-time highs. What about $8 away? Currently trading at 239.60, up 2.24%. Meta, my Jetta, looks like it bottomed out recently at 593.77, and it's rallied all the way to 662.47, up about 2.3% on the day. Netflix starting to recover after that horrendous earnings report. So Netflix had an all-time high in June 27th, 2025, and then it's basically sold off ever since. It's dropped almost by, not maybe about 40%. 35-40%. It sold off after a massive run over the last couple of years, but we're sitting at 85.51.52, up 2.36% today. And then the big winner of large cap tech today is Microsoft. Microsoft had an all-time high on October 24th, 2025 of 522.63. Ever since then, it's basically gone kind of down, currently trading at 467.68, up 3.66% today. So mostly a green day for large cap tech, and the biggest loser is down 0.5% Google, and it's basically at all-time highs. All right, YouTuber stocks. Woo! Okay, we got the what are these? The quantum stocks selling off a little bit. Rigetti, my Serengeti, is almost 50% off of its all-time highs of $10, on October 17th, 2025, it had a high of 46.38. It's basically plunged ever since and is currently trading at $23.60, down 5.5% today. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, that was the all-time high. So we zoom out on the chart, we can see the all-time high was 46.38. It's still up pretty significantly when they started to rally in November of 2024. Oh, right when Trump got elected. And ever since it hit its all-time highs, it's basically gone almost straight down in a vertical line. So Rigetti's selling off 5.5%. Ionic, Hypnotic is down about that. He's basically trading with Rigetti. All-time high on, looks like October 3rd, 2025 of 73.28. Ever since then, it's sold off, and it's currently trading at 46.89. Looks like a little bit of a consolidation there. What do you guys think? Down 5% today. Hims, the PP pills, you would think Hims would be able to get it up, but it keeps selling off. Hit an all-time high of $64.65 in May of 2025, and it's basically just chopped up and down, but it's been kind of on the downtrend. Currently trading at $29.47, down 3.4%. Dave, looks like our boy Andrew's getting clapped again today, getting utterly annihilated. I can't believe, man, that's a pretty crazy all-time high, 281.79 in July of 2025. Dave is currently trading at 183.97, down 3.38%. It's basically just been chopping sideways ever since, the middle of 2025. SoFi's down a little bit, down 1.8%. High Tide's down a bit. PayPal is down, shocker, trading at 56.48. Dutch Bros, barely up. Let's see, any other exciting ones? Grab's up about 1%. Duolingo, Joseph Carlson. Any day now, he's going to catch up, bruh. Look at that beautiful chart. Duolingo has just gotten absolutely annihilated. It had an all-time high of, 529.05 in May of 2025. And now it's trading at 150.16 or 156.13. It's not good. Of course, Robinhood's up because all you morons are trading on the app because you're geniuses. Robinhood had an all-time high of 148.67 back in October of 2025. And it's down good, 20, 30%, trading at 107.99. And of course, the winner of the day is Palantir. Of course, wonderful. Trading at 169.17. But pretty off their all-time highs of 247 back in October of 2025. All right, so that's the YouTuber stocks. The big losers are the why do I always draw blanks on these? The freaking quantum computing stocks, followed by Dave, followed by Hims. Biggest winner today of the YouTube stock list, Palantir. All right, bonds. We look at some of the big bond ETFs. They're all in the green. I guess people aren't dumping the debt like we thought they were. All right, let's look at commodities. So gold's up 1.32% on the day. Oil's up 2.87%. I didn't get gas, though. I'm a clown. And silver is now up 6%. So what is the current? Let's go see the current price of silver. Do we have that on here? Let's see. Current price of silver and gold per ounce. Oh, come on. Why does this not trust me? Just do the bus. Do the bus. Does that count as buses? I don't know. Let's do verify. All right. So we got silver. Let's see if they have any live price charts here. I got to find it on Webull. So according to this, silver's trading at $102.72 an ounce. And gold is like just a smidgen, $2.50 from 5,000. Platinum, 2,786, and palladium, 2,051. Okay, man. Peter Schiff's having a good day. What do you think, guys? Huh? All right. So, yep, silver's up. Shocker. And last but not least, chip stocks. Look at this annihilation. Okay. Look at this. Intel is down 17.63%. Intel just got exterminated. This happens all the time with Intel. They never catch a break. Like, even when they have a rally, like they've had this crazy rally. You know, I mean, they bottom out at $18.89, and then they've had this insane run up. And then, of course, it plunges again. You know, the only reason it freaking ran up was because the government's basically taking over. And the government's basically like, I think in the background, they're pushing other companies to invest in them. And obviously they took like a stake in Intel. But yeah, down almost 18% today. Not good. Broadcom's down 2%, trading at 318.67. Qualcomm down 1.61%, trading at 155.26. ASML down 0.5%, trading at 1,387. Microdong is trading at 400, all-time highs. All-time highs for Micron. Nvidia, we already looked at that. And AMD up 2.3%, trading at all-time highs, 259.59. So, not a bad day for Long Dong. Nothing exciting here, but I'm at all-time highs. Daddy is at all-time highs, I believe. Let me go back. Pretty sure that's all-time highs. See, look at that nice index fund. Just look at that, okay? You just dollar cost average, reinvest the dividends. All works out for you. It all works out for you. So, U.S. stocks barely in the green. Total U.S. markets down very slightly, but a good day for VT and international shills and anybody that just buys QQQ. Oh. All right. Let me put this coffee away. All right. Let's do some member-only comments, and then we'll go check out the news. Let's pull this up. All right. Any requests or tips you want to give me? That's the Venmo link, or you super chat, whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat. Remix or Dark and AO Strong Dong. What's up? $100 an ounce of silver. It's going to drop any day now. Trust me, bro. The Elon impression cracks me up. You mean when I talk like this? Oh, yes. I'm going to DM your daughter. Can I impregnate you? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. One big griff with the supervised Robotaxi nonsense. It's just, I really did not think we'd be talking about Tesla stock like this in 2026. We're in 2026. We're still talking about freaking Tesla stock. I'm really disappointed in you today. You really missed an opportunity to troll the trolls by wearing your South Park t-shirt for a third day in a row. I know. I'm sorry. I did some laundry. House looking pretty good. Kids are coming over in a little bit. I got to go pick them up. So as soon as this is over, I'm going to have dinner and go pick them up. And then you're not going to get any content from me all weekend. I'm completely off the grid. Maybe I'll do a couple shorts, but I am not putting them to bed and then starting a stream at 9 o'clock. I do not want to be tired. Step says he's saving it for the begging. There will be no begging stream tonight, unfortunately. No begging tonight. Crap dough. I mean, I'd have to wait till 9, and then I'd have to cut it off at 10. I mean, maybe. But then again, I'd rather try to get some good sleep. Gonna watch that Jeremy vid after this. Hope the title is as good as it's pretty good. That was a funny clip. I notice you now refer to super chats as tips and donations, trying to be sneaky. No, actually, no. They count. Super chats count as tips. You don't like that, Alan? Is that making you mad? You jealous, bro? You wish you were a daddy Chad influencer like me? It's okay. My favorite bull, Tom Lee, is on CNBC. Got to mute Strongman for the God. God help you. I need to add Cureleaf and whatever that is, Jack Jackson stock, so you can see when I will be either rich or renting a room from you, depending on how it reacts. When Pam Bondi finally signs Trump's rescheduling, you don't want to live with me, okay? And I don't want to live with you. I love you. I don't want to live with anybody. Give it a rest, Alan. Oh, he'll never give it a rest. Tom P. He is a little P head. Your Virginia is turning into Oregon strong, man. I know isn't it great to be in Virginia, everybody? But hey, I'm kind of poor now because I'm just self-employed. So maybe I'll get some of those benefits that, because we're creating a welfare state here, Maybe I'll get some of the benefits because I'll be a poor person. We'll see. Let's see. My PF is flatter than McDonald's soda today. My portfolio is flatter, up 0.04%. Yeah, I'm up about 0.2% on my VT. Not bad. In Virginia, Democratic Governor Abigail Spanberger's first acts after taking office was to rescind a directive by Governor Youngkin that required law enforcement cooperation with immigration. Of course, we're good. Virginia is for lovers, okay? Mass open borders is love. If you don't support mass open borders, just people flooding into the country unendingly with no vetting, then you're not a lover, bro. You don't want to be. Are you a hateful person, bro? Hate's not good. Love conquers all, bro. I sold one of my monster boxes of Silver Eagles yesterday. Silver feels toppy here. I always regret listening to that woman. She nagged me out of buying a gold coin. I'll never let it down. I never considered buying silver, though. I mean, I'm just not a precious metals guy. I just wanted a gold coin because I thought it'd be cool. Like a nice, shiny gold coin. Hello, strong man. What's up, Drago? I will never be jealous of you. You're totally jealous of me. How's the weather there? It's actually pretty nice. It's like nice and shiny outside. You guys want to see? Let's see if we can do this. You guys like that? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, come find my house, bro. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty nice. Beautiful day. But of course, this weekend, the freaking snowstorm's coming. Oh, my power better not go out. God help me. Looks like the sun is, it's a beautiful day. I can't wait. Oh, you turn off the background filter. Then you guys will see my dirty room. Okay, let's turn off the background filter. Hold on. You'll see my daughter's room. Okay, let's do this again. Can you guys see this now? All right, look at this crazy dirty room. That thing's going away. I don't freaking need that. Okay, you guys want to see this? Whoa, look at that. Look at that paradise. Look at that paradise right there. Oh, there's a car coming. Beautiful day. Woo! I love me the summertime. I can't wait. Very nice day. I got this beautiful lake in front of my house. What do you guys think? You think I should just keep this background, or should I do the I'm going to get rid of that. Should I keep this background and show off my daughter's room, or should I just take or use the freaking background like I've been doing? Are you planning to do some trading? No, I do not plan to do some trading at all. Okay, I did. No, we can't see it. Yeah. I was like, yeah, they probably can't see it. Nice piano. Thank you. We want to see the real strong. This is my reality. This is my horrible home. See, this is just hell on earth. How could I live like this? Does preferring my you can't say that on YouTube, Stepsis. That is very bigoted of you. To do well and not have extinction mean yes, it does. You are a bad person. You are a terrible person. Here's a hint though. It's actually propaganda. We're not going extinct, okay? Everybody's going extinct. Birth rates are falling everywhere around the world. It's not just people of non-color. So I don't think anybody's going to go extinct personally. I think we're just going to have a population crash. Nothing you can do about it. No, I like the facade. You do. You don't like my daughter's room? I'm going to tell her that. She's going to cry. House tour. I did that a long time ago. Ha 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 ha. Says non-members are feeling marginalized. Oh, well, that's too bad. If only you could sign up for the membership and then I'd read your comments. I guess I can't. That sucks. What do you think about Elon said the white population is every population's dropping except for Africa. And guess what? It's going to drop there too eventually. Everybody wants to be child-free now, bro. It's 68 in New Orleans. Nice. Worst it's getting here is 29 for a few hours on Sunday night. You like the fancy background? Okay, let's see if we can find a better one. Because, it's so obvious that I have a green screen. It just doesn't look good. Can we do a blur? Okay, that's not a good blur. What about this? I'm sitting in front of a brick wall. Okay, it cuts off my face. What about this one? You guys like this one? Or perhaps this one? Or maybe this one. You guys like that? Yeah? We got Clown Alon here. You know what I'll probably do is have a background shilling my tax service. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then, of course, we got Trey's trades. I got to do a daily clown report of this guy. Apparently, he's working at Texas Roadhouse. Now, he's such a loser. I mean, you're not a loser if you work at Texas Roadhouse. I mean, if you're like in your 40s or 50s, maybe try to get a skill. You know what I'm saying? But if you're young, okay, that's fine. This clown had a huge following, supposedly made a bunch of money on AMC, and now he's a waiter at Texas Roadhouse. He's such a loser. Okay, I guess we'll go back to the piano here. Let's center myself. I got to be centered perfectly or I'm a terrible YouTuber. All right, now give us a house tour so we can see how frugal. I mean, the house is pretty fleshed out. All right, we got 34 minutes till market close. We'll cover some of the news in a second. Bring your garbage can in before your HOA finds you. You know who the president is? It's me. Nobody's finding me, baby. Kids are costly in trouble. Yes, they cost money. I didn't know that. The fake facade inspires me to be rich. I should have Jeremy's house as my background. I think that would be hilarious. My life would be so boring if I didn't. Yeah, I like having kids. I mean, they're hard when they're babies, but once they get a little bit older, it's really not that bad. What happened to Trace Trades? Did he get? We'll do a video about it. Teach us what kind of women to avoid. That's the other channel. All right, let me check X to see if X came back because I want to look at the Tesla stuff. If it comes, Elon, he was always bragging about, like Amazon went down or like servers went down at Amazon, and then some other company went down. I think it was Cloudflare, caused a bunch of outages. And Elon Musk was bragging about how X wasn't down, bro. And now I'm looking at X. It's not coming up. It's not coming up. I don't see anything. What's Elon? Let me check my cell phone. Hold on a minute. I thought X was just perfect and amazing, bro. All right. Somebody's gooning over Greta. All right. It's coming up on my cell phone. This is odd. Why is it not coming up on my computer? X. Why is an X coming up on my computer? All right, let's read about Nvidia and the H200 chips. We got about 32 minutes till the market closes. All right. So, apparently, remember we were in a trade war with China. We're competing with them in the AI race. We want to limit the chips we can sell them. Well, I guess we threw that out the window. It's almost like China has a monopoly on processing rare earth minerals, and we lost, 3 trade wars with them. So I guess it's time we kind of play nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we didn't lose the trade wars with China. Oh, we're America. Yeah, we did. China tells Alibaba tech firms to prep Nvidia H200 orders. Bullish for Nvidia, bro. Chinese officials have told the country's largest tech firms they can prepare orders for Nvidia's H200 AI chips, suggesting Beijing is close to formally approving imports of components essential to running artificial intelligence. Here's what I think they're doing. They're trying to develop their own chips, okay? Because they're trying to be self-reliant. But in the meantime, if they have American chips, they're going to use them. So I think that's what's going on here. I don't think China is going to try to be forever reliant on the United States. I mean, it is kind of national security for them and for us as well. Okay. Regulators have recently granted in-principle approval for Baba, Tencent, and ByteDance. Isn't that the owner of TikTok? I'm dancing. I'm dancing on a short. So stupid. To move to the next stage of preparations for purchases, the companies are now cleared to discuss specifics such as the amounts they would require. The people said, asking to remain unidentified. Beijing will encourage companies to buy a certain amount of domestic chips as a condition for approval, though no exact number has been set. I'm pretty, America's obviously, I think, ahead when it comes to the quality and power of chips, but China's trying to catch up. But in the meantime, if they need chips, we'll use American chips. Maybe we have spy software in it. We can track their AI progress. Nvidia shares rose as much as 2.3% in pre-market trading, while ADRs of Taiwan Semiconductor gained 1.3%. But remember, guys, TSMC is international, so it's bad stock. The discussion signals Beijing is moving ahead with plans to approve shipment of the H200. It shows the government is prioritizing the needs of the major Chinese hyperscalers from Alibaba to Tencent, which are spending billions of dollars to build the data centers they need to develop and operate AI services. That would mark a major win for Nvidia, which is angled to resume business with the world's largest semiconductor arena. It's an arena. CEO Jensen Wang has said that the AI chip segment alone could generate $50 billion in the coming years. In its absence, local rivals such as Huawei and Cambricon Tech have thrived and plan to sharply increase production. Beijing's guidance to its largest tech firms runs counter to reports in recent years that the government was blocking H200 shipments. Last week, the Financial Times reported suppliers for parts of the chips had paused production. Okay. The H200 is an older generation chip that the Trump administration has said can be exported to China, even as it restricts sales of leading-edge components on national security grounds. Nvidia is the leading maker of AI accelerators, the chips that help develop and run AI models, which are highly prized by the world's data center operators. I couldn't tell. Ooh, Baba's at 173. Oh, man. Ooh. Okay. So I guess that's the big news that moved Nvidia 1.36%. Okay. Is X up yet? See, look at this. It's not coming up. All right. Let's check the market again. Anything crazy going on? Nothing major. Maybe selling off a little bit towards the close. VT was up 0.2%. Now it's up 0.11%. How much is let's see if silver's still rallying. God, that's just crazy. How much is the short down today? ZSL is down 12% today. Oh man, I just don't short, guys. I know this is hard for you, but just don't short. All right, any changes to crypto? Nothing. Everything crypto is in the red today. Crypto has just done horrible, man. They had the huge Trump rally, and then it's just basically been kind of poopy for the last year. Let's see if there's any major news. We got any major news? Japan rate decision. This is all VTI specific news. Yield curves. So the 30-year Treasury is trading at 4.837%. Dumping our debt, bro. Okay. Some net outflows of the NASDAQ. Oh, my God. For the market as a total today, we have 2,300 advancers and 4,000 decliners. Ooh, scary stuff. I mean, kind of a boring day, I'll be perfectly honest. I wish I could go on X and make fun of Tesla, but I guess not. All right, let's go back and do some member-only comments, and then we will do the countdown into the close. X is working for me. It's working on my cell phone. I don't know why it's not. Oh, wait a minute. It's back. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can find Tesla Robotaxi. I saw this funny thing. Fake. Let's see. Yeah, there's this guy that's always talking about Tesla. What is his name? What is his name? I'm not sure if I can find it, but I thought it was totally clownish, dude. Oh, look at this one. Okay, let's just look at this. Let's just look at this, people. Let me share my screen here, okay? Check this out. Tesla's operating profits. Do you notice something about this, ladies and gentlemen? I wish we could plot the stock price on this to show you the utter clownishness of Tesla. This stock is like the defining clown stock of the market, okay? And you're never going to convince Tesla bulls that this isn't a clown bubble, that this is a clown bubble. They won't listen to you. Tesla's operating income, their profits have done nothing but go down ever since they peaked in Q4 of 2022. This was the peak clown market stock. But of course, Elon Musk can just hype and 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 hype, and the stock just keeps going up. It just doesn't end. Optimus, Robotaxi, oh, no, Neuralink, SpaceX. Elon Musk, if this market continues, Elon Musk will be the world's first trillionaire. He'll be a fake trillionaire, but he will be a trillionaire. The reason I say he's a fake trillionaire is because all of his wealth, a lot of his wealth, is based off hype. It's based off future promises that usually never seem to come to fruition. Or if they do, they're only like half successes. But as soon as he gets his other companies public, those valuations are going to skyrocket too. And the dude's going to be a trillionaire at some point. Okay? This is not good. All right, let's check out Trump's Truth Social. Let's see if anything exciting's happened with Trumpy poo. Here we go. Canada is against the Golden Dome being built over Greenland, even though the Golden Dome would protect Canada. Instead, they voted in favor of doing business with China, who will eat them up within the first year. Oh, that's funny. What is this? Is it what is this? Is this the Arc de Triomphe? The Independence Arch. What is this? Are we building? What is? Are we building this somewhere? I'm completely lost. Let me Google this. Trump Independence Arch. Trump proposed a massive Independence Arch, or Arc, whatever you want to call it, nicknamed the Arc de Trump, as a monument to mark the United States 250th anniversary in 2026. Designed to remember the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, the structure is intended for a memorial circle at the Virginia end of the Arlington Memorial Bridge. I've been there, facing the Lincoln Memorial. As of January 2026, 3 designs have been floated featuring American bald eagles. We got to have the bald eagles. The title, the Independent Arch, and varying elements, including gold accents and Roman-style statues. We're Romans, bro. I'm a true Roman. Yeah, you're not a Roman. You're a fake Roman. Okay. Trump indicated in late 2025 that construction might be funded by excess money from a new White House ballroom project. And of course, there's controversy. Oh, we don't need that. This is America. We need to have a arc de diversity. Arc de diversity. All right. Nothing. He's not really posting that much on Truth Social today. Kind of a boring day for Truth Social posts. I love this ad right below the President of the United States post on Truth Social. All right, let's check out Polymarket. We got anything exciting going on Polymarket? All right. Let's look at silver predictions. Are we sharing? Yeah, we're sharing. All right, well, silver hit blank by the end of January. We are very close. 1% chance that silver hits 150 by the end of this month. 8% 120. 30% chance silver hits $110. 99% chance it hits $100. Okay, well, We have a 30% chance that it hits 110. And we have a 39% chance that it's over 110. That's pretty funny. All right. Largest company at the end of January. Okay, that's boring. Let's look at gold. Gold, my bold. There's a 91% chance that gold hits 5,000 by the end of the month, 8% chance that it hits 5,500, and a 1% chance it hits 6,000. Oh, baby, we're getting excited here. All right. Some of these are just clownish. Like, oh, what's this stock going to close at today? Like, why are we betting on this? That's stupid. What are trending things on Polymarket? Super Bowl. Will the U.S. acquire Greenland in 2026? 26% chance. A bunch of sports ball here. We're betting on how many inches of snow will hit New York City. Oh, this one's interesting. Supreme Court rules in favor of Trump's tariffs. There's a 32% chance that the Supreme Court rules in favor of Trump's tariffs. I can't imagine what kind of drama that's going to cost. All right. When are we expecting the Supreme Court to rule on the tariffs? 41% chance by February 20th that the Supreme Court will rule in Trump's tariffs. I mean, you would think they'd be friendly to Trump because it's mostly a Republican stacked court, but who knows? All right. Let's see. We're betting on how many tweets Elon Musk does. We're betting on measles cases. Let's look at Bitcoin price predictions. Oh, on January 23rd. Wow, we're betting on the day. Can we get a longer term Bitcoin prediction? Let's see. Yeah, some of these are. Is there a way I can do like longer term bets? I prefer to see the longer term bets. Well, what's the stock going to end up today? All right, let's see if we can find something about Tesla. All right. Will Tesla launch Robotaxis in California by June 30th? 23% chance. Tesla launches unsupervised full self-driving by 68% chance by June 30th, 2026. Oh, it's so exciting. Ugh. All right. Let's see. Any crypto predictions? Carolyn Ellison, new boyfriend. There's a 4% chance she has a new. I would actually take the bet. Women can get boyfriends in a second. They can just snap their fingers and they have a boyfriend. But okay, 4% chance she has a boyfriend. Maybe it'll be me. Maybe I'll date Carolyn Ellison. She's such a hottie. Oh my God. X is working. You are banned by Elon. I guess not. They resolved it. Bob was down 2.3% today. It's over. You're cooked. Strongman making fun of dancing shorts. Meanwhile, his shorts. LOL. But I also have long form content, okay? I do have long form content. What's going on with silver? We'll see it when the close comes in 15 minutes. It's up 50% year to date. Pretty crazy. Oh, a comment from X. We actually have a real viewer from X. I'm in shock. What do you have against X? It wasn't working. I pay for X. It wasn't working. I was mad. When does the 30 troll tier membership start? I'll probably get it done this weekend or next weekend. My two trolls have definitely calmed down. They knew they were on thin ice. They started acting real nice once I brought up that troll tier. Trump wants to build in D.C. The Arc de Trump. No polymark action. How long Strongman's next PP break will be, or total time all P breaks by the end of January. Hey, maybe if I get famous enough, maybe they'll start doing poly markets on me. But all right, well, we got about 14 minutes till the close. Let's see if there's any breaking news. Okay, let me close some of this crap. Let's go check out Google News. Kind of a boring day, I'll be honest. I'm bored. Are you bored? I'm bored. Go watch Jeremy. Oh, bye. All right, let's ask Google AI. Breaking. God, why is this so slow? I'm gonna run a freaking cable from downstairs up to this room. Breaking news. Last hour. Stock market list with links. All right. Let's see if there's breaking news. All right. The top breaking stock movements and news in the last hour. God, this is so slow. Am I freezing up? All right. Intel plunges 15%. We knew that. Sable Offshore, ticker symbol SOC, dropped 10% following a lawsuit by the California AG. Capital One, earnings sell-off continues despite a $5.15 billion Brex deal. Nvidia gains momentum on reports of Chinese regulators. Yep, we saw that. Meta suspending teen access to AI characters globally. Why don't we just ban all social media for children? Why don't we do that? I think that would be a good thing. But that would hurt our corporate profits, bro. Our corporate profits. Tesla discontinued its basic autopilot driver assistance system in the US and Canada. Okay. Databricks secured $1.8 billion in debt ahead of planned IPO. Okay. What is silver trading at now? Silver price. All right. Silver futures are at $102.46. Gold price. Where's gold at? 4,982. Oh boy. We're so close. We're so close, Daddy. Oh, 4,983. I'm so nervous. It's entertaining. Watch Gil and Allen give you a hard time. It would be a bad move to charge them more. Yeah, it's entertaining for you. It's freaking annoying to me. What's Strongman's cheap dinner tonight? I have leftover pasta and sausage. That's what I'm having. I'm actually going to eat right after I finish this. Then I'm going to lay in bed till 5 o'clock. And then I'm going to go pick up my kids. We're going to have a wonderful family weekend together while it freaking snows. Oh, well, thank you. Yes, we can do that real quick. Let me go take a pee-pee, and then I will go look at that, and then we'll do the market close. 1 second, everybody.
Man, fuck Jeremy LaFave. I think it's time we put his channel in the grave. Dude is such a clown. Dude's the biggest meme. Planet 13 got him having wet dreams. The only thing he made his chick next was his mortgage. He's gonna have to sell his Teslas in his storage. Tesla, then admit you got lucky. Your morals are yucky. $60 monthly from some sucker in Kentucky, making a few thousand monthly. You think robbing people of their savings is funny? Financial education, more like chronic masturbation. Fuck that noise, listen to my proclamation. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Strong man, that's my wicket, and we buying all day. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Buy BT, buy BT. Strong man, that's my wicket, and we buying all day. BT, my BT. Fuckwin Resort.
All right, Daddy's back. Daddy is back. What is this? Al's Kim. They make creatine. Yeah, I heard creatine's all the rage again. I mean, I remember people talking about that, and people were panicking like 15 years ago. I was like in high school. What's the stock called? Al's Kim? Is it ticker symbol out act? What's the ticker symbol? All right, tell me the ticker symbol in the chat. Any dating stories the vids used to make had? Oh, I got so many, dude. I got so many. I am gonna start. I'm definitely gonna start doing those videos again. I'm gonna start those up next week until tax season picks up. Hold on. Let me Google this. Al's Kim creatine stock. Come on. Creatine stock. Here, I don't know if this is it. Let me go to the website. Brands. Okay, yeah, this is it. I got it. Everybody calm down. Everybody breathe. Everybody take a chill pill. Okay. Yeah, so here it is. It's a German. You want to special? All right, 1.57 billion market cap. Are we sharing? Yes, we are. Trailing revenue of 576 million. This has to be in euros. All right, yeah, we're dealing in euros here. Trailing net income of 61 million. PE ratio of 25, forward PE of 24 with a slight dividend. Okay. And I guess they do a lot more than creatine. Holy crap. The stock is going ballistic, up 143%. Woo! What is going on here? Let's go look at the financials. All right, so wow. So revenue, I mean, it's growing. It's up about 50%, maybe 55% in the last 5 years. But it's not like insane growth. So revenue's growing at an okay clip. Last quarter, 6.35%. Margins. Gross margin seems to actually be improving, though. The most recent quarter, it's pretty high gross margins, 69%, 72%. They're definitely improving their profits. Operating margin is going absolutely ballistic. Most recent quarter, 16.35%, very solid. Profit margin going ballistic. Okay. Free cash flow, printing, baby. Everything looks good so far. Let's look at their balance sheet. All right, 69 million, 80 million euros in cash. 310 million of euros total of current assets. 108 million of current liabilities. Doesn't really give us details, but plenty of liquidity. Long-term assets, mostly property, plant, and equipment. It seems like they're doing a lot of investments because that's going up. Any debt? I don't know what this other long-term liabilities is. Let's go check interest expense. Interest expense is pretty tiny. All right, in the most recent quarter, they had 23 million euros of operating income and 1.25 million of interest expense. And then they have some interest income coming in that basically almost cancels it out. So the debt's pretty immaterial. So nothing crazy that I can see on the balance sheet. Operating cash flow increasing. Seems pretty solid. Oh, look at this. I see a plant. What are their brands here? Well, I don't know what any of these are. Let's do some history. Give me recent news in the past year about Al's Kim stock. Why is it going up so much? All right. Al's Kim stock has experienced a significant surge. The rise is driven by strong defense sector demand for nitroguanidine, high creatine sales, and robust earnings growth. Well, they seem to be in the right industry. Because, with all the crap that Trump's starting, freaking out NATO all the time, yeah, I think Europe is probably going to go through like a secular rearmament of their militaries. Like they're going to try to massively expand their militaries. So I can see why it's benefited. All right, so it's a key manufacturer of nitroguanidine used in NATO standard 155 military artillery ammunition. Okay, it benefited from increased European defense spending with plans for a U.S. production facility. The company reported high margins and strong, consistent performance. Yes, the margins are improving. Capacity expansion for creatine. What is the split? What percentage of their revenue comes from creatine and from, what was that other chemical called? Boogly. What was it called? What about from nitro? We'll call it nitro. Let's see if it pops it up. All right, the specialty chemicals segment, where all creatine sales are recorded, accounted for 66% of the revenue. Okay. Okay, so they don't have a disaggregated details for that, but yeah, I mean, this is benefiting from creatine, which seems to be resurging. I hear all these people talking about it, and then a rearmament of Europe. I mean, long run, the stock could do well. I don't know if it's going to sell off in the near term or how much competition they have in this space, but it could do well. What is projected growth of European defense spending over the next 5 years? European defense spending is projected to enter its most significant expansion since the Cold War, nearly doubling by the end of the decade. European members aim to reach a collective defense and security spending level of 5% of GDP by 2035. And I think the U.S. spends less than that. I think we do. So it could work out. All right, interesting. I didn't know about that. All right, market close. We got 1 minute out. Where are we closing at? All right, S&P 500. Barely holding on. Hold on, baby. VT up 0.17%. Total international, all-time highs. Ooh, daddy's having a good year. Woo! All right, so the U.S. stocks are flat. Okay, boring. Total U.S. is up slightly. Another good day for international. We got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wow, what an exciting day. Yep, very boring day. What's crypto doing? Yeah, let's be honest, boring day. A little bit of upside on my ETF. US stocks flat, slightly down. All right. Well, thank you for your donation. I will get you some dating stories, don't you worry. Shouldn't you fast today, strong man? I don't fast. I eat food and I work out. I lifted yesterday. And I'm doing Stairmaster tomorrow. I'm going to throw my kids in the kids' cage. Over under 1.5 minutes. I can usually keep it under 1.5 pretty easily. Oh, welcome. Hello, good sir. I guess you just renewed your membership. Welcome back. All right, guys. Well, that was market close. I'm going to eat dinner. And then I'm going to chill out and then get my kids. Maybe I'll do an e-begging stream this weekend. I wouldn't count on it. I just wouldn't count on it. So if you don't see me until Monday, That's the reason why. I don't want to hear any pissiness or whining or complaining. But we will start Monday morning with the market open and get right back on schedule. Chris saying just put a video of 5 stocks that replace your job if you invest now. Oh, no, we got plenty of content for the Daily Clown Report. All right. Well, thank you for signing back up, and thank you for your super chat. Like, subscribe, consider joining as a member to support the channel. Also, consider booking a free, and I mean free, 30-minute tax consultation with me. I am a certified public accountant and would gladly do your business and or personal taxes any state in the United States. You can talk to me for free. I give you upfront fixed quotes, and I'll do your taxes like a boss. You can book a free 30-minute consultation in the pinned comment below. I can probably beat or even match H&R Block. I probably can. Book a free consultation and we'll talk. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, stepsis. And I'll see you guys later. See you later, bro. Cheers.